Happy Sunday, Columbia High School. It's May 23rd and it's your student update. So for the next few weeks, you can see we're going to continue our rotation, our AB rotation. We will continue to have cohort 1 on the first 2 days and cohort 2 on the next 2 days. And then our Fridays will alternate. We don't have a Friday this week actually because the school's going to be closed for Memorial Day weekend. But when we do return on the 4th, it is cohort 2's Friday. So we start off May 24th tomorrow with cohort 1 on an A day. So just want to give you kind of a reminder about what school looks like for the next few weeks. So what about our COVID protocol reminders? We're still wearing masks in school. That's still part of the New Jersey regulations. But we did, as you know, open up student spectators for all spring sports. And, which is going to be actually new this week, as Maplewood has rescinded its mask outdoor policy, students, you are allowed to go maskless after school at sporting events, okay? Just make sure, hopefully you're vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated and you're within 6 feet of someone, then please mask up. On the illustration here, you can see that fully vaccinated people have really just a lot more things they can do outdoors and indoors. But regarding school, indoors, we still have to wear masks. And then outdoors, I know it sounds crazy because in gym, you'll have to wear a mask. But after school, you are allowed to go maskless when as a spectator for any sporting event. So what did we do this week? This was a very exciting week. On Tuesday, we celebrated Haitian Heritage Day. That was great. Earlier in the week, we have to thank our home and school for really cleaning up some of the grounds for us. And we really need you to continue that and keeping Columbia looking nice. Okay, so that's really important. After school, if you have a free lunch and you are not really interested in what's in there, then please throw it out. Don't leave it on the benches inside the school. School's been looking really nice, so let's continue that. We really want to have some school pride and making sure our school looks great. In fact, I need your help. Check out this beautiful courtyard inside of the A wing. It is very zen-like, and I have been enjoying lunch here and there on nice days. And I think it would be great to open it up for students as well. However, you can see it needs our help. Weeding is a necessity. We could definitely do some cleanup. So if you're interested, if you have friends who want to do that and make it a more zen-like place, definitely reach out to me and we can show some tender loving care to this beautiful courtyard. What else happened this week? Special Dance celebrated its 50th anniversary. There's Miss Point du Jour and 3 of our dance captains for this year. I hope you had a chance to see it. It was a great performance on Friday night. If you did not, you can still see it at www.specialdancecompany.com. You can actually buy some of these nice t-shirts that you see as well. We also had our National Honor Society induction ceremony. There's a link to the PDF where if you're interested, you can watch our juniors be inducted to the National Honor Society. It was a very great evening. And Mr. Campbell, who is our social studies teacher, who unfortunately is retiring, but good for Mr. Campbell, he made this year's faculty commencement speech. The Loft also had a great membership opportunity. If you're interested in joining the Loft, there's great counselors there, and also just time to have fun. Ping pong, card games, board games, video games, as well as pool. So if you're interested, definitely reach out to the Loft. There's an email on this PDF to join. Mac had a car wash on Saturday. You can see how many cars were there. They made over $1,500. So thank you if you participated. Thank you to Mr. Patterson and Mr. Willard who were there to support our students and take these pictures for us. I'm not sure if you saw the newest episode of the Columbian Cougar News. But they're there saying thank you to our teachers and our faculty members. If you hadn't seen it yet, check out the link below. Also, the last of the guidance counselor junior workshops for our juniors is this week. So if you haven't gone to any, definitely come to this one. It's kicking off the Common App. Really important to prepare you for your senior year. So please make sure to participate in the Columbia High School Counseling Department's virtual programming. And so it's on May 27th at 2 p.m. And if you're a senior and you still haven't signed on to the Instagram site, please do, so we can cheer you on for graduation and just seeing where you're going. So we're real proud of you. There are a couple contests we want to highlight, of course. The Student Council's photo contest has been extended to June 1st, so please make sure to participate. I mean, after all, a box of Krispy Kreme donuts is a grand prize, so I would definitely participate. But the Tyler Clementi Foundation also has a contest out. It's a brand new one for them. It's hashtag the Upstander Design Contest. They will honor 2 winning video entries, 2 winning writing entries, and 2 art entries. The Tyler Clementi Foundation is hosting this first ever contest for teen artists in grades 8 through 12. So create a positive video, art, or written entry to uplift and to inspire people to become upstanders. There is a link below so you can see a 2-page PDF with more information about this contest. Lavender Graduation is going to be on June 3rd at 6:30 p.m. and where we honor our LGBTQ plus students from the classes of 2020 and 2021. Although it's on June 3rd, please make sure you sign up by tonight or tomorrow at the latest, okay? There's a link right there. Make sure you sign up so we can definitely have fun on June 3rd. Also on the PDF, you'll see links to our Pride events that are happening all across South Orange and Maplewood, including a teen picnic and march on June 6th. Hope to see you there. That's a Sunday. Driver's education written exams. Well, obviously, those students who were sophomores last year through the pandemic and sophomores this year from the first few marking periods didn't have an opportunity to take their tests. So please study. We're going to offer tests from June 7th through June 11th. So please sign up if you're interested in taking the tests through June 7th and June 11th. There's a form right here on the PDF. Click on that, and then you'll be able to sign up, and we will schedule you for a test during those days. So we want to thank our PE department and Mr. Hurley for organizing all of this for us. So what's going on in sports? We want to make sure that you not only stay safe, and again, you don't have to wear masks if you're vaccinated, but we also want you to make sure that you keep Underhill and Ritzer clean. Okay, so we were out there the last couple days, and we want to make sure that it looks great. We love how our parents are adorning the outfields and the parking lot with great posters of our students. But we want to give a big shout out to our tennis team, who did an incredible job at last week's counties. So make sure you go and check out and support the tennis team. Baseball, lacrosse, track and field had a great weekend this weekend with relays. So it's just a great time. We have only a couple weeks left of sporting season, so please make sure you support your classmates. Regarding clubs and our support groups, the Infinite Step team is going to participate in the National Stepping Championship right here in the Brick City in Newark on May 29th. You can actually click on the link below to get tickets if you're interested for Memorial Day weekend. There's $23,000 in cash prizes. So let's go, Infinite Step team. Let's definitely support them. And also happening soon, June 10th through the 13th, Matilda is back. So our musical students will be performing last year's Matilda this year. Please make sure to get tickets, though. There are going to be ration tickets because it's going to be at the Floods Hill stage in South Orange. You can bring your own blanket and or beach chair. What's happening this week? Oh, the May 27th deadline for the Shakespeare Festival is happening now. So make sure you participate, send in your video. It's a June 18th premiere, but also you can even get a t-shirt right now, and polo shirt, sweatshirt. There are links to in the PDF, so you can definitely get your merchandise as well. Let's make sure we recognize the great student achievement. This week we have 2 shout outs. Eliana selected for the New Jersey Scholar Awards program over this summer. Great job to our junior student, Eliana, and for our senior, Julia, for actually achieving the National Merit Scholarship. Remember, we had over 20 students who were commended scholars. We had 3 who were semifinalists. And finally, Julia is one of the very rare, like a percentage of 1% of the students across the country to actually achieve the National Merit Scholarship. Julia, great job. You made us all proud here at Columbia. All students, it's been great watching you come back to school through this hybrid weeks, and we look forward to seeing much more in the final 5 weeks of school. So let's make sure to have a great positive experience. Don't forget to bring in, we only have a couple days left for our hygiene items to support students across the state of New Jersey who need help. So it's a great project. The case is in the front lobby. Students who are working this summer, click on this link for the instructions to working papers. We're doing it virtually, so please make sure you click on this link for everything you need. Don't forget, there's free lunch every single day, and we're going to end it this week with a special announcement and shout out from our Senator, Mr. Cory Booker, who is going to talk about the importance of getting vaccinations. So, without further ado, Senator Booker.
Hi, it's Senator Cory Booker, and I wanted to talk to you for a brief moment about the COVID-19 vaccine. Every American adult is eligible to receive a vaccine against this deadly virus. At our fingertips right now is the ability to bring this horrible disease under control. Scientific study and scrutiny tell us that these vaccines are safe and extremely effective, not only at lowering your risk of getting the virus, but also at preventing severe cases that require hospitalization. This time last year in New Jersey, we were experiencing some of the darkest days of the pandemic. As I got my shot, I thought about those we lost and the family and communities they left behind. I am so grateful to the diverse group of scientists, researchers, doctors, healthcare professionals, and delivery people and warehouse workers who've worked tirelessly on developing and distributing these vaccines to ensure that more families will not have to know the pain of this kind of loss. I want to personally encourage you to make the first appointment to get vaccinated. Your work will help all of us stay safe, will help us to fully get through this pandemic. Everyone who gets a vaccine is doing their part to get us out of this crisis. You're helping students get back to full-time in-person school. You're making it easier for small businesses and local restaurants to conduct businesses. You're protecting the most vulnerable in your family and your community. So I have a final ask. Share your experience. People rely the most on the words of their family and friends when they are deciding whether to get a vaccine. The best way to increase trust in these vaccines is for those who have already gotten them to testify to their benefits. So please, get your shot so we can get together in person again. Thank you.